Living Local Carolina with Katie Turner. Local trends, shopping, dining, and more. This is Living Local Carolina.
This story is sponsored by West Shore Home. Well, if you are looking to remodel your bathroom, you might be able to get it all in one go. And today I'm joined in the studio by Gene. You are from West Shore Home. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
All right.
Good. It's a nice day out there.
It is a nice day, but you want to know what's even better? Having a nice bathroom.
Well, I would agree with that.
Yeah, okay. You guys actually are offering a new thing where you can get pretty much everything done in one go with your bathroom.
Absolutely.
Walk me through it.
Yeah, so we recently come out where we do a full bathroom remodel where you can get your flooring, your vanities, your sinks, your toilets, and the whole wet space all done at the same time. It's just a new feature of West Shore Home, and we've really been getting to that point where we can just really roll this out to the public. It's exciting times.
Yeah, and I think it goes without saying this is going to be a huge transformation.
Oh, it absolutely
you know?
is. And we get so many homeowners that just reach out to us, and we do the wet space for them, but they really want the whole package, and we've always just kind of stuck to the wet space. But times are changing, and we want to grow, and we want to get better, and we want to provide what we do at a larger impact on the homeowners.
Well, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
And also, it will make it a little more seamless in your bathroom. Everything will kind of go together, and you guys can help with picking out stuff too,
Yes,
right?
that's one of the best parts about it. We send a design consultant into your home and sit down with you, and you get to go through all the options and pick out something that you just really fell in love with and want to see in your house.
And something that you won't get sick of, because you
Absolutely.
never want to get something installed, and then every day you wake up, you go to the bathroom, you're like,
Oh,
why
yes.
did I do that?
Absolutely.
All right, let's talk about timeline here. That's a huge thing
Yes.
with remodels. You don't want to live in a construction zone forever, but thankfully with y'all, you don't have to.
No, so our company, what we have specialized in, and one of our trademarks is having our own W-2 company installers.
Okay.
We do not outsource, we do not subcontract. So what you're accustomed to and what the public's accustomed to are those 3 to 4 week projects because they have many different subcontractors come in and out. All of our employees are trained by us, work for us, and we get these projects done in 2 to 4 days.
That's incredible.
It is
Oh my
crazy,
gosh.
isn't it?
That's really quick. And again, huge transformation.
Absolutely.
It makes a difference, you know?
Well, it makes a difference for people that don't have strangers in their house. And to know
Yeah.
that they have the same 2 employees that would be coming to their house to finish this project instead of multiple different people in and out of the house, they don't know who they are.
Yeah. All right, so if somebody's watching right now, they want to get this done, what does the process look like? How do they start?
How do they start? Well, the first thing you do is you make a phone call to West Shore. You'll see the TV ad. You'll see, we're everywhere.
Yeah.
But you can also go to westshorehome.com
Okay.
/fullbath. And you can get there and check out the current specials that we got going on, promotions and different things we got going on. We make it real easy for you.
I love that. That is the best thing to hear. All right. I mean, what are some of the trending things that we're seeing right now?
So one of the things we have now is the vanities. A lot of times you go to the vanities to the box stores and stuff like that, and they have that compressed wood.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we know about that.
Yeah, so we use 100% hardwood,
Love
birch
it.
wood most likely, but they're vanity caps. They got soft closing, so you don't have the banging around in the middle of the
Yeah.
night. Our vanity tops are a non-porous, scratch-resistant type surface, easy to clean, which goes along with the West Shore Home process, right? So make it easy to clean for you. Our toilets are the comfort height, the
Love
higher
that.
sitting toilets, yeah, and easy to flush, easy to maintain. And again, they have the lid. You just push it down, and it's a soft lid. They don't have that slamming in the middle of the night.
nice.
Our flooring, state of the art technology is amazing nowadays.
Yeah.
So we get that different kind of styles. You can get it in wood grain looks. You can get it in stone tile looks. You can get all kind of different things, and they're meant to kind of take the everyday life of wear and tear.
Yeah.
And high trafficked areas and never have to worry about it again.
It will last a long time.
It is. And then we got our new custom shower panels that are exclusive just to West Shore Home that you can't get anywhere else. So it just gives you that unique experience to be able to put all of those different products together and design the bathroom that you just love to see every single day.
This story is sponsored by West Shore Home.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
Well, thanks so much for joining us today on Living Local Carolina. Today I'm joined in the studio with Charles from Long Bay Symphony. How are you doing?
Just fine, thanks.
Awesome. Okay, tell everybody a little bit about what you do.
Well, I'm the music director of the Long Bay Symphony, which is this region's professional orchestra. And you know, it's funny because as much as we've been around, I think, gosh, it's, and now I can't remember exactly, it's our 36th, 37th season. Wow. They're going to kill me in the office for not remembering the exact year. But we've been around a while, but for a cultural institution, it's not that long. And since people are, you know, it's so transient, people are constantly moving into this area from primarily the Northeast or the Charlotte area or wherever. And it's amazing how, in spite of all we do, people don't know they have a professional symphony orchestra in town. Yeah. So we do, of course, our traditional subscription concerts, classical things, and try to make that as varied as possible using, you know, ballet dancers and, you know, just as much variety as we can. But our biggest thrust over the past several years has been to do more diverse programming and more outreach. So we've done things like the New Year's Eve concert that we do and a gala, to, of course, Messiah performances in December. Also a Gullah to Gospel program involving a mass gospel choir in March. We've done patriotic war and peace concerts for the past several years over Veterans Day weekend. And so we're just out there in the community reaching all segments of the community, with a lot of those concerts being free, sponsored by the Chapin Foundation and other organizations. So that's kind of our mission, is to be out there and be a part of this community. And it's amazing, invariably after a concert, I'll have someone come up to me and say, "Oh, this was amazing. I had no idea we had a professional orchestra in this area." Which is sort of why I'm here today.
Yeah, we're spreading the word.
Yeah.
And these are talented musicians that deserve to, you know, get some spotlight on them.
Our musicians basically play in orchestras throughout the region, in the South Carolina Philharmonic, Wilmington, Charleston, you know, all of the general area, and they just travel. A lot of them are professors at universities, or, you know, so it's, you just go where the activity is.
I love it. Well, welcome back to Living Local Carolina. We got a hot topic today. Hot and cold, how to keep dogs nice and cool, or warm and toasty.
That's right.
Joyelle, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you, Katie.
Thank you for stopping by today.
Yes.
Give me some tips.
Sure. So right now, as you know, we are in a heat wave. So it's very, very hot for our dogs. So primarily, you need to pay attention to how hot the ground is. When the temperature is around 80 degrees, your asphalt is about 115.
Not fun.
Not fun at all. So what that actually can do is to burn blisters on the bottoms of your dog's feet. So it's very, very important. Top of the line, you need to make sure it's not too hot. Unfortunately, I see people walking their dogs in the heat of the day all the time. And I continue to say, it is too hot outside, what are you doing? So it's really, really important, because those blisters, it just creates very much blisters on the bottoms of their feet, and it can really damage their feet. So really be mindful of that. Walk in the earlier morning times or in the later evening times, okay? Also provide enough water. So if you have outside dogs, which I don't recommend having dogs in the heat of the day outside, but if it's not possible, make sure you provide them enough shade and you bring them in when you're able, provide enough water for them. Now, going to cold. So it's really important, again, to take care of your dog's feet. Lots of times people throw out the ice melt or the salt to help prevent any slipping and sliding. That also can damage your paw's feet as well, because it gets into their paws and then they'll lick it, and it contains all those chemicals that are dangerous for dogs. So it's really important that you wipe their feet off, clean them off. Again, providing enough water and enough food for them. If it's super cold outside, bring them inside or in a warm area. If they happen to be outside, provide a home for them that's a little bit raised up off the ground. Put some shavings or something like that in there so they're not laying directly on the ground. It's very, very important.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Shedding. And do you have any tips? Because I've heard that it's not good to shave dogs.
Sure.
Because it messes up their coats. Is that true?
Oh, so I would definitely say talk to your groomer about that, but there are tools that you can use. There's like a de-shedder. It's really important because you need to at least brush your dog to get all of the excess hair off of them, especially during the winter months. They're going to blow their coat anyway.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
This story is sponsored by Little River Medical Center. Well, good morning. Today I am at Little River Medical Center and I'm joined by Catherine Lane. How are you, Catherine?
I'm doing so well. It's great to have you here.
Well, thank you so much. We're just going to be talking about everything that you guys offer and what you do for the community.
Well, there's so much going on at Little River Medical Center, but I have to start with our updated mission. We're really all about changing lives and serving our communities. And so we do that by providing quality, compassionate, and affordable care for all of our community members.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Right.
You have a lot of locations too.
We do. So we've been around for about 45 years now, so since that time we have expanded and grown right alongside our community. We've seen so much expansion in the area and we've followed suit with our location expansion. So we started out at Little River, our flagship site that we're at today, and we're now in Carolina Forest. We have two locations actually in Myrtle Beach, one on North Kings Highway, one on Joe White Avenue, and one in Loris. We also have our South Strand location on Holmestown Road. Unfortunately, at the moment, on September 1st, it experienced some water and smoke damage from an adjacent business's fire. So we are temporarily closed there for the moment, but we hope to have an updated timeline within the next month or two of our reopening at that site.
And so people can also stay updated on your website and social media pages
Absolutely.
to know when that will reopen.
Yes, stay tuned to our Facebook page. That's where you will receive the most timely updates from us on that reopening.
Gotcha. Okay, now walk me through some of the services that you guys provide at your different locations.
Sure, so we're all about primary care. We have behavioral health services as well as dental services, and those are really our key areas of work that we provide our community members. But among all the other services that we provide, we also have certified diabetic educators, we have family planning services, early intervention services such as the HIV testing. We do a lot of outreach in the community around PrEP education as well. We have our Miles for Smiles program where we're in a mixture of 24 elementary and middle schools, as well as 8 Head Start centers throughout the community, which is a really great program. We provide dental services on site at the schools to the children. We also have 3D mammography, which is a recent addition for both our Little River and Carolina Forest locations. So one of the great benefits of being a Little River Medical Center patient is you have access to all those services. If you're interested in becoming one of our patients, please just give us a call. It's as simple as that. We would love to get you in. We also have on-site pharmacy. So at Little River and Carolina Forest, we have on-site pharmacy services. And I'm really excited to share that we are expanding that on-site pharmacy to also include our Loris and our South Strand locations. So over the next few months, so mid-fall, we're expecting those sites to open, but we can provide an updated timeline, of course, for those.
That's exciting.
Yeah, lots
Very
of growth.
convenient.
Yes, very convenient. I do also want to mention that if anyone struggles with transportation issues, we also work with our patients on providing that as well. We also have great community partnerships out in our more rural pockets of the community, such as Green Sea, Loris, as well as Nichols, where we partner with churches and libraries to bring those primary care services there via the mobile unit as well.
That's awesome.
I love what you guys do, but tell me, what is your favorite part about being able to work here?
Yeah, well, I think it all goes back to our mission of changing lives and serving our communities, and really having that patient-centered care for our patients, no matter the situation, the circumstance. Before or as soon as someone's walking in the door, we're thinking of ways that we can meet their needs. So we really like to take a whole team approach to addressing healthcare needs and want to be an individual's medical home.
Don't forget to like our page on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. How to use the QR code. Just open the camera app on your smartphone, iPad, or tablet. Point your device at the QR code so the QR code appears on your screen. Your device will recognize the QR code and show you a notification. Click that notification and you'll come to our website. Living Local Carolina, weekday mornings at 9:30 on WBTW News 13.